thanks for joining me. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to use my favorite website, which is Canva, to create Facebook posts for your page, your group, or your profile. It is perfect for creating interactive Facebook posts or for adding words to your Facebook post. If you want to create a ad on Facebook for your business, you are going to love Canva. And it's so simple and so easy to use. Plus, the best part is it's 100% free. And even better than that, you can download the Canva app on your phone and you can create images right from your phone. Now, I'm going to be showing you in this video how to do it from your computer because I like playing around with stuff and moving different buttons around and words around and all that kind of stuff on a computer much easier than I do trying to see it on my smartphone. I like to use a mouse and it just works better for me. But if you don't have a computer, no worries. You can use this program right from the comfort of your phone. And chances are, if you are using your phone to create your images and stuff like that, you're more comfortable in that medium anyways. Just for me, it's going to be on a laptop. But the good news is you get both and you can use both. I have Canva on my phone. I hardly ever use it. But we're going to be showing you today how to do it over on the computer. Now, I will say if you're doing the app, the buttons are going to be in a little different place than they are going to be when I show you guys on the computer screen. But you should be able to figure it out from this tutorial. So let's head over to my laptop and check out how to create Facebook fun images with Canva. Here we are over on Canva. If you haven't created a Canva account yet, make sure you do so. It's 100% free, so you don't have to pay anything to create it. Now, when you first log on, you're going to see this page where you can search for design templates. It already has Facebook posts in my recommended section because I create so many Facebook posts on Canva. But if for some reason you don't have that, you can just simply type Facebook into the search box and you see it comes up with all kinds of different things. The measurements and everything are already in there for you that you can create on Canva. So I'm just going to click on this post. So once you click on the post, you can see that it's going to bring up templates. Templates is the first tab on the left. And if you're not exactly sure how to create great Facebook images, you don't want to do a lot of playing around with stuff, templates are going to be amazing for you because there's just so many of them. You can search through them, see which ones are going to work the best for you, which ones are going to work the best for the type of post that you're trying to create. And like I said, there's just a ton of them. Some of them actually have multiple posts, which is really great if you want to keep your brand colors and your stuff consistent. They already have pre-done things for you. So you can see as I'm looking over here on the left and I'm holding my cursor on there, it's showing you all the different ones. I'm actually going to click in this one just to show you. And again, these are all free. You could totally change this. You can change all the colors. You can change the images. You can change the text. You can change absolutely any of these things and still get a great Facebook post. So here's another one, just showing you guys the difference. Again, totally free. Now, another cool thing that you can do is you can actually put video in. They have some stock videos that you can use. They're in this videos tab over here on the left. But you can see right here, this autumn, I guess this is for a Shoe Republic. This is an ad they have used with a video. You can click the videos tab and it literally shows you all the videos that you need. So I could swap this out for this girl in the dress. And you can see it still kind of fits. We can also do, since it's autumn, we could do this one. Obviously, that might be for like a travel company, or if you work for somebody like that, you might use this video. Let's just pick out another one that looks kind of fallish, or maybe a sunrise. That's pretty. So you can see, again, stock video. Now you could type anything in here. I'm just going to type makeup and see what comes up. Oh, so it looks like there's actually beauty tutorials on here too. I've never played with this a lot. And let's just say you want to get rid of this. delete the element. You can still keep the video and the wording. You might want to move the wording around, delete that. And then here you have a little video. So simple, easy, so cute. Here's another one. And this looks like a plain video. And you can move it up or down, like if you want to get a certain section in it. All you need to do is double click on the video and then drag it and then click done. You can drag everything around that you want to. Just click on it and move it around. These items are actually grouped together. That's why the whole group is moving. If you wanted to get rid of one of these, you could just hit ungroup. Now they're ungrouped. They can be deleted one at a time. You can also change this text. If you don't happen to like this text, you can change it into one of the many texts that Canva has for you. Some of them are in with the free program. Some of them are not. You have to have the pro program. I do have the pro program. I think it's worth it. But I didn't start out with the pro program. I just started out with the free program, and that has worked pretty well for me. So that's how you can do video. Now I'm going to show you just literally how to make one from scratch if you don't have anything at all. So the first thing you want to kind of do is bring in your elements. If you're going to be using photos of any kind, you can use photo frames, or you can just bring the whole photo into the canvas. So click on photos. If you want to use a whole photo to be your canvas, I'm going to just click on this fall tab. Oh, pumpkins. Just to see what they have. I'm feeling fall right now. So you could just drag it in. This could be your background, and then you could just literally go over here to this text button, hit one of the heading buttons. You can look for, you can search different texts. They already have some that are put together if you want to do that. To see, again, you can change all the wording. The wording isn't there. Let's just do this. So maybe you work at a vineyard, you're having a wine sale. You can drag the corners to make it bigger and move it around. You're gonna see grid lines come up. This means it's in the center of the image. And this is, I'm gonna put it right there because it seems to fit the best. But here you go, easy, simple. Actually, I'm gonna move it down just a little bit. Easy, simple, done. Okay, again, you can change all this wording. But let's just make it a little more complicated than that. So let's say I want to do multiple images and I don't want to use a template. I want to create my own. The first thing I'm going to do is go over here to this Elements tab. Click on the Elements tab, and you want to scroll down until you see frames. So I'm going to click on See All. These are your photo frames, and I'm going to start bringing in some frames into this photo. So I'm going to use this one, make sure it's centered. Let me use two. Oh, no, not multiple ones of this. Oh, there's my circle. Okay. You can shrink the circle down. Again, this is a photo element just by moving the arrow in or out. I'm going to put this one right here. This over just a little. Okay. And then if you want to duplicate one of your images or anything really that you put in here, there's a duplicate button, and it's just these two little squares, and it says duplicate. Once you hover over it, it's going to make me one the exact same size, and I'm just going to plop it in over here. Now I'm going to bring in my photos. So I'm going to go over here and click on the photo tab. Now you can upload your own photos if you want to, and you just drag them in, upload them by clicking that, and then just drag them in. Or if you want to just bring you're not bringing them into a photo frame, you can just click on it and it'll take it in. But if you're dragging it in, if you want to undo something, you can hit this little arrow button up here. Just click it and it'll undo everything that you've done. But that's if you want to upload your own images of your own product. I'm just going to be using the stock photography for this one. So just to show you guys how you can, create your first post. So I'm going to do fall makeup post. I have been watching a bunch of fall makeup tutorials. So I'm going to just click on makeup and search and see what products they have. And let's do a cool eyeshadow post. So it's going to bring up everything listed with makeup, but it also lists up here at the top different categories that you might also be interested in. So I'm going to use eyeshadow. And I'm just going to bring in some eyeshadow looks. Let's find another good eye. Here's a good eye. Oh, so pretty. Okay, once I've brought in my photos, I can now bring in any other elements that I might want to do, and I can also pick my background. Now, there is a tab over here on the left that says background, and it will give you lots of different options so you can choose from, or you can just pick a plain color. So I'll just kind of show you guys, drag the backdrop in or double click to see what the best background is. And again, you can use, there's so many different options for you. I think I'm just going to use a plain background. So I'm going to click over here on this little square color block that says background color. And you see listed right here, I'm actually going to delete this because that's not what I'm looking for. You can actually see it's pulling colors from the photo that are going to complement with the photos, which I love. If you scroll down, these are my color palettes I have set up in here, so they wouldn't be on yours, but I have color palettes set up, and you can do that with inside Canva. Like the colors used the most often, you can set them to show up on your color palettes. But right here, photo colors, and I like to use different colors from the actual photos. I just think it looks really good. It seems to match really well. I want something that's going to be fall-y. Okay, I think I'm settled on this background color. Next, you want to add some elements. So I'm going to go over here to the Elements tab, and this is also where you pulled your frames from. And you can see there's lots of fun things. There's shapes, there's frames, there's stickers, there's charts, there's photo grids if you want to use those. I mean, just so many different elements for you to use. It's insane. I'm going to go up here. I want to show you guys the stickers because they're fun. They actually do animate your post to turn it into like a little mini video, which is super cool. And you can shrink these down just like you can the other elements, or make them bigger depending on what you're looking to do. They have, again, a million things here for you. I am going to delete that just for now. And you can also search elements. So right now, a big trend is rose gold. So I'm going to search rose gold because it kind of goes with this vibe, just to see what elements they have in the color of rose gold. Scroll down. Okay. Oh, I love these. Oh, glitter stars. Yes. Not on my face, but definitely in my graphics. Okay, so you can kind of shrink these down, and you can turn them around, rotate them. I think I'm going to put them over here in this corner. Maybe shrink them down just a bit. Now, another cool thing you can do is you can flip them. This one star is really big, and I really want it to be over there, but I want it to look a little different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this image. I'm going to flip it horizontally, and now you can see the star is where I wanted it. The bigger star is where I wanted it, which was in the corner. Shrink it down again. Okay, so I've added one element. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to add this really pretty rose gold circle behind this eye. And again, you can play with Canva. The more that you play with Canva, the easier that Canva gets. I'm also going to bring in this one. Put it over this side. Now, in order to change the position of something, you're going to click on whatever element you're using and click the position button and send it backwards. So I'm going to do that for both of these circles. And now you can see my circle is a little bit off-centered, so I'm going to arrange it. You can also make it bigger or smaller, depending on what look you're going for. Same thing with this one. I was a little off on my measurement of how big that circle should be. And then I'm just going to frame this beautiful makeup palette here. So I'm going to stick in a frame. And again, I don't want the frame to be covering my images, so I'm going to send it to the back, all the way to the back. Okay, so here is my graphic, and now I'm going to add some words. So I'm just going to go up here, just bring in my own words. Let's say fall makeup sale. Yes. And then I'm going to drag this to make it the size I want it to be. I'm going to fix makeup because that looks crazy. Okay. And then I am going to, you can change the color of the words as well. So I'm going to go up here and hit this little color button. Scroll back down and pick a picture, pick a color from one of the photos. And oh yeah, that's pretty. Okay. So here you go. And not very long, I just created a fall makeup sale ad for a Facebook post. Now, another cool thing you can do if you want to turn it into a video is right up here it says block, and you can turn it into a small video by clicking these different things, and it'll actually bring in your images, which is really cool. You can change the amount of time on it if you want to, the timing, to make it a little bit longer. All the ones that you don't see the little crown by are free, so that's pretty cool. So here's pan and fade. See, there's a lot of free options without having to, ooh, I like that one. That one's the best one. Without having to pay. So once you do that, you would just click this download button. It's going to download it to your computer, and then you can publish it to Facebook, or you can just tie your Canva account to your Facebook and publish directly to Facebook. So a really cool way to create your Facebook post. Thanks so much for checking out this video. I really hope you enjoyed learning about Canva and you love it as much as I do. If you got value out of this video, please hit that like button and let me know. That's how I know what kind of content to keep creating for you guys. You guys seem to love Canva, so as long as you keep giving me the likes, I will keep creating that content for you. If you want more training from me, make sure you hit that bell and turn your notifications to all so that you will get notified whenever I release new content that will help you build your social media following. Also, if you know somebody that could benefit from this video, please share it with them on your social media or send them a message and let them know. Thanks guys again for joining me in this video, and until I see you next time, remember to keep laughing your way through life.